what is a truss? If we built a triangle here, this creates a truss. If I load it from the top, these two members are in compression. That makes sense, right? I'm compressing the top. These two members are in compression, and the bottom is actually in tension. It is resisting being pulled apart. To demonstrate that, I'll pull this side off here. I push down here, and you see this is moving out. To stop that movement, I put the pin back in, and I push down, and it stops it from being able to move out. This is in compression, it's getting pushed together, and this is in tension. Let me show you one other example that will really make it apparent. Here's our truss. This is an unequal roof pitch. We've got a steeper roof over here and a shallower roof over there. But if I push down, you can see the bottom cord going into tension. I push here, this one starts pulling. The reason I'm making such a big deal out of this is, one, trusses are cool, just because, you know, you're only having compression and tension. There's no twisting forces, and yet it makes a very rigid structure. If I turn it this way, same thing's not true. You see this one's in compression because if I try to push down, it just folds up. Turn it this way, put it in tension, and it makes a super rigid structure. So one, it is cool. Two, you have to remember that if for whatever reason, when you're building a roof, you delete this bottom member. This can be a truss, it can be the bottom cord of a truss, it could be the floor of your second story. It could be anything you want across here, tying these two walls together. But as soon as you get rid of all of that and you create something like a cathedral ceiling, then your walls are going to open up. You must have some sort of a cross tie here to keep those walls from opening up. Or you delete that and you put a beam underneath here that is supported on either side by another wall. And then when I push down here, I transfer that into my beam. The beam transfers it out to the wall and it goes to the foundation below. And my roof is being held up not by my rafters, but my roof is being held up by this beam and by the wall, and the rafter is acting like little beams as well.